Salutations, viewer. It has been a while. I've been dealing with tedious endeavors of late, securing lackadaisy, cleaning up messes in the glitch cluster, rounding up criminals, ensuring the loopers erase themselves. However, it is late October, the spookiest time of year, prompting me to make this informational video so you can stay safe this Halloween. Let's jump right in with Shadows. Shadows. They are bloodthirsty creatures indigenous to the realms, mainly the Shadow Realm. Now this may sound familiar to you. I can assure you of the opposite. The Shadow Realm is actually made of many different parts. Today, we'll discuss the deepest part, the original Shadow Realm, where most shadows lie. Shadows prefer darkness. Light has an adverse effect on them, however, it is not deadly. Due to this, they can blend into darkness like a chameleon, their light red eyes closed, using scent to see until they're ready to pounce. Let's go over the basic rules for shadows. 1. Always be aware of your surroundings. This should go without saying. If you don't realize the dark bush in front of you has moved to the right, you're asking to be eaten alive. 2. Always ensure you carry a weapon, either shadow weaponry or kinetic weaponry. These are two types of energy weapons that should pack a punch when dealing with them. 3. Don't scream. This is a deadly mistake. As long as you kill a shadow quietly and quickly before it can alert the others, you should be fine. However, if you make loud noises, you'll attract the horde. Always watch your own shadow. Moonlight, street lights, lanterns, flashlights, all of them provide incredible risk to you. If you don't watch your own shadow, it may morph and cut your head clean off. 5. If you can, never travel alone. The shadows love easy prey, along with hunting. Don't make yourself an easy target. These basic rules should keep you safe to a degree. Now, shadows have two modes, rogue or hostile. Hostile is when the shadows have a central leader. This can be a bigger shadow, a shadow king herald, or someone the shadows fear. Commands from this leader can allow the shadows to attack in specific patterns, kill differently, or just straight up fight battles. Now, rogue shadows are much harder to nab. These have no central hive ruler. This is usually the default type. Rogue shadows are unpredictable, fast, strong, crazed, extra bloodthirsty, and entirely unique. Each one will attack anything they find appetizing or just a target without reason or motive. One way to get rid of these is to close the rift they came through or wait for daytime. It's not advised to attempt to run from rogues. It doesn't end well. It's also good to note the abilities of shadows, which are increased strength. They can throw a man like a bottle of wine, or cut a steel wall in half like nothing. Heavy durability. If you're not packing the right weaponry, these things will eat a lead bullet and just keep sprinting. They also eat heavy artillery, cannonballs, ballistic missiles, and basic prime human weaponry. So just keep a shadow weaponry or kinetic energy weaponry on hand. Oh, and fall damage is non-existent. Increased speed. These things will run out of bootlegger like a bullet, or just straight up appear next to you. Each one has a unique sense of being a sprinting projectile, crashing through walls, doors, trees, armor, and more. It's not ideal to say the least. Those are just the main ones. These things also possess razor-sharp, three-pronged claws, teeth and talons, followed up by their bodies being entirely Vanta black, besides their light red eyes, which again, they only show when it's time to pounce. Special abilities include shadow morphing. Any and all shadows are threats. A dark projection, street lights, anything. They can morph into them and morph out somewhere else. Mainly pitch black darkness. They can appear anywhere within that. Thin air appearances. Shadows can be right behind you and you never know it. My officers, especially SPD, are trained to have heightened senses to be able to, in a sense, have eyes on the backs of their heads. Shadows are bad news in any situation. Curiously, they have their own language. To prime humans, it sounds like the low, deep growl of an animal. However, to them, it's words, orders, commands, sights, or targets. Known as the Shadow King, he is their leader, the big bad of shadows. However, he's trapped permanently within the main Shadow Realm. Only his shadows can hope to escape. Now, I'll save the Shadow Realm for another video, But do know the shadows may seem like run-of-the-mill creatures of horror, but I can assure you, if you're not packing the right weaponry, you won't even harm them. Oh, and they ain't affected by your reality warping abilities, like godlike powers or otherwise godlike beings of stories. I designed special weapons a long time ago to deal with these things, so I can assure you, you can't take a horde in a fight. Arrogant fools have tried, and arrogant fools have failed. Well, that's all for now. Do be safe this Halloween, and watch out for this year's Halloween Special Edition story, coming this Halloween. After all, darkness is but a mere adjustment of light that we find ourselves trapped in. Stay sharp, RW out.